going to need the title for the truck, and if the title has a lien on it, you're going to need a lien release or a title that does not have that lien on front. It's typically quicker than waiting on a brand new title. If you pay off the lien and going through the state and getting a title that doesn't have a lien on the front of it, it's typically quicker just to get a letter from the bank or the financing company that says this lien has been released, which they'll usually give you as soon as you pay off the truck. So you're gonna need the title, and that's about it. You don't always have to pay off the lien too before you sell us the truck. We do work with people that have a lien on their truck, and they're going to use the money that we pay them for the truck to pay off the lien. You just have to work that out with us in advance. What we'll do in that case is we'll call the financing company or the bank ourselves. We'll arrange to pay that lien off as long as they give us a letter of guarantee that says once you do that, we will send you the title or the lien release on the truck. So we have a lot of cases where maybe we're going to buy the truck for $60,000 and the seller owes $30,000 on it, and they don't have that $30,000 to pay that truck off. They're going to use the $60,000 that we pay them to pay that off, and we can do that. We just need to work it out beforehand, and we need to communicate with the bank or the finance company to make sure that everybody's on the same page about paying off the lien and getting the lien release. But you really just need the one document, the title, and if there's a lien, and a separate document, a lien release. But that's it. When you're just talking about one truck and a guy's got one truck, no more difficult than it would be than a guy that's got a car finding the title for his car. But where it can get difficult is when we buy from fleets of trucks. Maybe we're buying 100 trucks, and out of those 100 trucks, 30 of those trucks have liens on them, and those liens are split between two different banks or two different financing companies. And the titles are from 8 or 9 different states because they've got terminals in different states. So it can get complicated when you're dealing with a larger group of trucks, and they have liens on them from different financing sources. The titles are from 4 or 5 different states. The titles are stored at 4 or 5 different locations. All the ones with titles in Missouri are stored at that terminal. So it can be a little bit difficult to pull all the information together, but they usually have a fleet maintenance manager or an admin person that handles that kind of stuff. And my son Jake, in addition to the pricing, handles all the titles and the ownership documents, and he's really good at working with our clients to work our way through that and get what we need to get to make sure that we get the paperwork we need to close it quickly. We haven't really run into too much of a problem. There's been a couple instances we've backed out of deals because the deals didn't feel right. We're having a hard time getting the person whose name was on the title to come, to talk to us. It just something didn't seem right about the deal. But there has been instances of that in our industry. The thing you have to keep in mind is that people, in a lot of cases, are spending millions of dollars on a package of trucks that they've never seen or touched personally, or maybe never even met that person in person. So integrity is really, really important in this business. If we were to get involved in something like that, all of that would take is one time, and we would just be absolutely dead in the water. I mean, most of our dealer clients that buy from us, they'll wire us large sums of money on trucks they've never seen or touched, or actual titles that they have in their possession. It's basically on our word saying, hey, we've seen these trucks, we've sent an inspector out, they are what we say they are, we do have the ownership documents, and as soon as they're funded, we'll get you the proper ownership documents. If there's the slightest whiff of mistrust or something funny going on, we would just be absolutely dead in the water as a business. But most of these people that we're working with are people that we either do business with on a real regular basis, or I know a bunch of people that do business with them on a real regular basis.